think it's going to take these regulatory bodies to enact global legislation and to get every country on the same page. I know on the blockchain and Web3 regulatory front, we have several different lawmaking bodies. It's a very patchwork framework. And it sounds like the same thing is happening with artificial intelligence.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's also worth noting too that, Web3 is very unique and the situation in Europe is very unique as well, right? So the pressure that the EU is putting on companies to kind of provide that new layer of digital privacy really requires rethinking about how we architect solutions as software, right? And so, uh, what's happening in Europe with the push for the data privacy, the push we're seeing kind of to give more rights to users, it's going to force a re-architecturing and a redesign of the way that our systems today communicate, because we have to really re-architecture the way that these systems are designed, right? Because like traditionally you would go to a website, the website puts a cookie tracker in the browser, and then that cookie tracker in the browser is what they use to then kind of track and gauge where you are, right? But now, like, that same technology is now illegal in countries like France through the EU AI Policy Act, right? I mean, no, I'm sorry, through the GDPR, right? So now, like, the GDPR pressure combined with the EU AI Policy Act is really, they're both really intertwined in an interesting way, because it's all kind of coming from this same place of pushing progress, and then also putting in place these frameworks which help smaller businesses, or really helps the greater population to really rethink how you shape solutions and execute it safely, right? Because unless you have a framework in place for innovation to really grow and someone to be able to follow, people are just going to be kind of sitting around scared to kind of push forward and make investments in building something, because they don't really know if they're building it in a safe and compliant manner yet, right?
Which is interesting.